Hello, and welcome to what will be our very first ever video photo report. We're trying out some new things here on the WDWNT YouTube channel. So we decided we always do these photo reports, several photo reports a week from around the Walt Disney World Resort. Why not try this video photo report where we'll show you the photos and I can talk about what's going on in them. I give you a little insight, probably a little more than I can actually in a post, take a little more time to talk about things. So we'll see how it goes. Please give us feedback at the end. We'd love to know if you like these, you want to see more of these, maybe they're a bad idea. Either way, let us know. So for our very first trip, let's head over to Hollywood Studios. I was there just this past Sunday. Of course, lots going on there. And we'll start, of course, with merchandise. Why not? And I know what you're saying. It's mid-August, but yes, Halloween merchandise has already hit at Walt Disney World. So we'll take a look at a couple of items currently available. New this year, there is a salt and pepper shaker set with Mickey and Minnie as jack-o'-lanterns, kind of cute. There's also some other kitchen accessories. There's a napkin you'll see there. Yeah, so there's a couple things like that. There's more we'll get to later in this report. There's a new antenna topper this year. It's Stitch, and he has a alien-looking jack-o'-lantern with him. New antenna topper. There's also a new trick-or-treat Mickey Mouse sign you can hang on your door, or I guess you could hang wherever, but typically hung on a door, I believe. There's a mug this year which says Boo to You, which I like because it is, after all, I think one of the greatest parades of all time, the Boo to You parade during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I think it is a pretty cool mug. I like Mickey on it. It's neat. There you'll see the full display. There are some recycled items from last year. Why not? They did some good stuff last year, like the Figaro plush is back, where he's popping out of the Mickey jack-o'-lantern. The candle is back as well. The little candy bags, based on the theme lands of the Magic Kingdom, are back this year as well. Another new item is this thing. I don't really know what to call this. It's Witch Minnie, kind of a beanbag, but it's not really shaped normal, and I don't know exactly what this is. And also, it's priced at $19.99. Number one, I don't know what it is. It's cute. I mean, it's mini, but I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. If anyone has an idea, be sure to comment. But otherwise, I'm at a loss because it's more expensive than the plush, which now we'll show you the plush. New Vampire Mickey design plush for this year. As well, there is a Witch Minnie Mouse. Again, both $16.95. Very cute. Another new antenna topper is the Mickey Mouse spider caught in a web, which is cool. My favorite thing overall is this big metal Mickey jack-o'-lantern thing. It's $39.95. It's really large. You can see my hand in the photo there for reference. It's large. It's very nicely made. I think it's really cute. I'm very excited to buy that. That'll be the one thing for sure out of this lot I buy. Definitely not the $20 strange mini voodoo doll or whatever it is, but this thing I think I'm gonna have to purchase. There are plates this year as well. They are ceramic. They're not plastic. And there's also a bowl, ceramic bowl as well. Kind of cool. I guess candy. It could be a candy dish. It's Halloween. Why not? Actually, I'm sorry. The bowl is plastic. The plate with ceramic bowl is plastic. The plate matches the mug, which is also ceramic. There is the countdown calendar thing for sale. I believe that's been out in previous years. Also out in previous years, the ceramic Mickey jack-o'-lantern. And then there's some headwear for the ladies. There's the sparkly green and purple ear band. There's a spider web ear band. And down at the bottom is the big Witch Minnie hat, which is a pretty cute offering. And then, of course, there's that one plain mini ear band that someone decided to just leave on the rack. Over at Oasis Canteen, you may remember a couple months ago we told you about the chili glazed nuggets they introduced here. This used to be where you can get funnel cake in the park, but with the loss of counter service and all the construction, they moved chicken breast nuggets over here. So what they've done here is they actually put the food on the menu, hoping to draw more people in because it's just not working. People aren't coming over here. So they've got the chicken breast nuggets and the sweet chili glazed nuggets, both available in a adult size meal. They've also got the kids meal regular chicken nuggets and that Mickey brownie, which despite how cute it looks, I assure you was one of the most vile desserts I've ever eaten. Very, very dry, little to no flavor, just not very good. So those chili glazed nuggets, on the other hand, are a really great alternative to the regular nuggets. I like them a lot. New in Tatooine traders are these weird wind-up toys, these Star Wars wind-up toys. There's a Jawa with a Ronto. I hope I'm saying that correctly. There's a Sand Trooper with a Dewback. There is a Tusken Raider with a Bantha. So all three of those are creatures from Tatooine with little figures. And then the one that started all, the one that's been out for a couple weeks, we've talked about as we waited for these other ones to come out, is my favorite, and that's the AT-AT. I think the AT-AT makes the most sense. Not that the other ones are bad. I definitely would like the other ones, but I think the AT-AT is the coolest of the bunch for sure. All right, moving on to some real actual news that isn't merchandise or food related. Work is continuing on the Star Wars and Toy Story themed lands, or at least the demolition phase, as we prepare for those additions in the coming years. The Streets of America facades are still there. However, Disney has pretty much stripped out anything of value in them. So you'll see there's an air conditioning unit that's been stripped, and well, maybe not air conditioning unit. Those are the where they would store the snow machines for Osborne and lighting things and things like that. All that's been stripped out. So I think usually that kind of looks like an air conditioning unit, but we'll pretend I didn't say that. Regardless, so they've stripped any speakers or anything that was in these has been stripped out, which probably means they're very close to ripping these down. So New York Street and the rest of Streets of America should be coming down in the coming days and weeks ahead. Interestingly enough, since they stripped that down, the speakers for the Muppet Courtyard, which play the background music loop for the area, are now homeless, so they had to put them on temporary stands, which you'll see in these photos. There are the speakers just above the construction walls, mounted to very temporary stands. And you'll see them also again closer to Muppet Vision. Meanwhile, at Muppet Vision, which as of recording this is down for refurbishment, they have done a few changes before the refurbishment. Gone are the posters for the ABC series The Muppets, which of course has been canceled. Back are the original Muppet Vision 3D posters. A nice change for sure. Hopefully after this refurb, we'll be able to go inside, and the Constantine pre-show editions will be gone. We'll get to see the original pre-show again, but we'll see when it reopens next week. Pizza Rizzo, the replacement for Pizza Planet at Hollywood Studios, part of the Muppets Courtyard, is coming along nicely, going to open in the fall, so very, very soon. There you'll see they're about to lay cement down in the front there. As well, the railing has gone in on the upper level. They're going to have that nice patio up there, which should be a nice additional seating, which the park probably needs a little more capacity at counter service offerings. As well, they installed the faux fire escape, which is in the concept art. It's now on the front of the building there, the main entrance to what will be Pizza Rizzo. Now we're looking through the scrims at the exit of Muppet Vision 3D. You can see that pile of rubble is still there. What's left of various things back there, what was the Cars meet and greet, and of course right now they're tearing down the Lights Motors action stands and all that kind of stuff. But just a big pile of rubble still, but you can see through to the toll plaza out there, the World Drive toll plaza for Hollywood Studios. Interestingly enough, at least one panel of the Streets of America has been ripped out. You can see here, if you look real close, just above that gray wall, but below the red metal trusses there, you can see through to the other facade. That's because they've ripped out a piece of that facade. Here's a closer look. So you can see those windows in the middle there. That's actually the facade across the street from that one. So they have ripped out at least a wall here, starting in earnest to rip out the Streets of America in preparation for Star Wars Land. So with that, that's going to do it for our very first video photo report. Hopefully you like this. Hopefully you like me mistakenly calling something an air conditioning unit. And again, please comment. Let us know if you like this, you want to see more of them, or maybe this is superfluous, you don't really need it. Either way, let us know in the comments. And of course, be sure to check us out online at wdwnt.com. We're always posting photo reports, food reviews, and of course the latest from Disney parks around the world, because we are the worldwide leader in Disney parks news.